Let me tell you a story.
Welcome to My Skeptical Sister.
I'm Megan, the skeptical one.
I'm Erin, the believer. How was your week off?
Oh, I was like, I don't feel like I had a week off from recording.
Yeah.
It was lovely.
Yeah, it was. But I was like, oh, I don't have structured time to talk to you. But we hung out a lot.
Yeah, we did hang out quite a bit, but I did miss our one-on-one time. Like, this is kind of our little protected bubble.
There were a lot of people around.
Yeah, a lot. And I kept just trying to get to you. And I thought, well, that's selfish. Share her, Megan. Share her. You get her all the time.
Yeah. And now I could have just picked up Aunt Marcia and joined her in her little bubble.
Oh, always.
She was there, but she was, also surrounded by people.
I know. Like, come on, Aunt Marcia, join our podcast.
Oh, that'd be so fun.
Oh, it would be so fun. She is just joy. She's just sheer joy.
Yep.
It was a blast to be around.
For sure. Ellie is looking the heck out of that pillow. So if you all can hear that,
I don't know
sorry.
what tastes so good, but it does.
I don't know. She looks everything all the time.
Yeah, it was a great, fabulous Derby weekend. We did the whole shebang, drank in a bar all day on Oaks Day.
Yeah.
Made bets, made random strangers bet with us. That's always fun.
Yeah, I came out on top.
Yeah, that's always fun to be on.
I took out $20 that felt like not real money.
Uh-huh.
And I left with, I still have $14.
Nice.
I bet
nice.
I lost and I won and I lost and I won.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Did it great. Also, was telling you when you walked in, I didn't get drunk at all.
Yeah, that was the weirdest part of the whole weekend because I got trashed. And I kept looking over you and I'm like, why is she so put together
I don't
and
know.
normal?
I didn't like it.
I didn't either.
Amber, who listens, sent a message and she's like, girl, I just realized it was Derby weekend. How you doing? How's your liver? And I was like, fine, actually. I'm not even hungover.
Oh, so sad.
I know. And I was keeping up with you. It's not like, so I just think my tolerance has gone up sky high. And that
what you're going to do about that. Yeah, you're going to figure that out.
I can't afford that.
No, no. Oh my gosh, boy, it was fun. And I sure did enjoy myself until Sunday hit. And I was like, oh, this is why I don't do this anymore. But it was, you know what? I can't complain. James was such a peach that he took the kids, took them all the way to his granddad's farm so that I could have the whole house to myself to clean slowly, watch a little bit of TV, then get up to do one more thing.
Beautiful.
Oh, it was wonderful. I was like, this is the Derby tradition.
That's right.
We're going to start doing.
Yeah, there
I
you
don't
go.
mind cleaning as long as I can also sleep the hangover off.
Yeah,
with a nice long nap after I clean. Yeah, it was perfect.
Also, I feel like your house didn't get as trashed as it normally does.
I know. I feel like everybody was so responsible.
Who is running this party? Who's fucking this chicken?
I tried because I was the life of the party.
I know.
Oh my goodness. It was a blast. Had a great time. And we got our little pedicure.
Oh, we did. We got the cutest little toes.
Oh my gosh. Cutest toes done by the cutest little crew of people. And when I say crew, it was like it takes a crew for our feet.
Yeah, I decided I needed a pedicure before all the festivities started. Mm-hmm. So on Thursday, I texted Megan. I was like, hey, come meet me for a pedicure.
Oh, it was perfect. Just absolutely, let's do this.
I really didn't think you were going to be able to join me. But I'm so glad you did.
I mean, it really takes a lot to hold me back from anybody offering to go get a pedicure with me.
I was like, I didn't offer to pay for it.
No, you didn't pay for it. But I mean, just the idea, I never think to go do it. So then when you say, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to make this happen.
Yeah. Oh, it's perfect. Mm-hmm. And our nail technicians were so sweet.
Oh, they were so cute. And then tell everybody the big coincidence.
Okay. So first of all, we didn't bring it up. How did it get brought up? We started talking about mermaids.
Well, somewhere along the line, cryptids got brought up.
Because of mermaids, I think.
I think it was our nail technician that started kind of talking about different cryptids. At one point, she was talking about Godzilla, and I feel like she really believed in Godzilla. And
yeah, that was great.
Confusing. That was a little confusing. We slipped into that world, but it doesn't matter. She was a delight and so funny and so sweet.
So cute.
But I looked at you and I said, as she walked away, I said, so is this about the time that we're going to drop the fact that we have a paranormal podcast? Because, we're always looking for our end so that we can always get more listeners and
more stories.
Always more stories.
Because she also had stories. She started to tell us. We're like, just save it.
Right.
She told us anyways, but I forgot. It was on Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday before Derby. We're not going to retain any of that information.
So right in. But anyways, while we're talking, she started talking catty corner to the lady who was across from us. And she was like, oh yeah, I'm from I think she's at
Middle East.
Pakistan.
She's a Middle Eastern country.
Yeah, and she was like, in our culture, mermaids are not beautiful. They're evil. They're sirens. They pull you in. And we're like, oh, yeah, we've heard that too. So we were discussing this back and forth. And then we started talking about the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
They both had stories. And we were like, here for it. Well, when we're leaving, we were like, we loved you guys. You all were awesome. She said, well, ask for me next time. And she said, my name's Lisa. And I said, oh, that'd be easy. We had an Aunt Lisa. We'll remember that. And then the lady catty corner to us said, and I'm Diana.
And that's our mama's name.
Our mom's name. And their sisters, Lisa and Diana.
Yeah.
And they're together now.
Wait, our nail technicians, I don't think we're sisters.
No. Our nail techs were not sisters. But our Diana and Aunt Lisa were siblings. And so, and they're both not with us anymore. So it was just such a neat little coincidence. Oh my gosh, a big coincidence.
Yeah.
You don't hear the name Diana or Lisa really all that much from people who are not. They were
alive? Where are you going with this?
not under.
Yeah, they
40.
were very young. They were very young to have the names Diana and Lisa.
Yes,
for sure.
I would say they were both mid-20s. Lisa might have been. I don't know. I'm not guessing.
This is a bad game to go on. Actually, Lisa told us she was in her 40s.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. She didn't look like she was in her 40s.
I know.
I would say
amazing.
30s. But I didn't really get to talk to Diana that much, but she didn't look like she was.
Either way, they didn't look old enough to be named Lisa and Diana.
Save me from this conversation.
I'm trying. You just keep going. Like, what are we doing here?
I don't know.
We were sitting there complimenting them a minute ago, and now we're talking about how old they looked.
I don't know how old they didn't look.
Diana, listen. Diana, Lisa, we're just kidding. It's all for comedy value. You guys just get a good laugh out of it. Yeah, they both said they were going to tune in. They were going to listen. So hopefully they will, but not to this episode.
Yeah, don't listen. You all were beautiful. And they said they're going to write stories in. So.
Oh, good. Well, they were going to.
Oh, come on, please. I dropped off stickers for them the next day.
Perfect. No, I really hope that they do because they were awesome. And I will definitely be back. You know why? Lisa, not to call you out, but one of my toenails is already rubbing off.
Oh, my gosh.
I know. And that's only just because that's how rough I am on my feet. Oh, you going to tell her how she called me out?
Oh, yeah. She goes, first of all, Megan revealed her feet. And I was like, girl, that one toenail is
rough.
Crazy long. Mm-hmm. And then Lisa said, you want me to put you want me to patch this up? Like, basically, I'm going to go in extra hard here because your feet are a little.
She said, I'll file it down. Don't worry.
Yeah. She's like, I'm going to try this. If that doesn't work, we'll do extra. She ended up working her magic with what she got.
It's beautiful.
It is. And then she said, just because you're a principal does not mean you have to walk around with ugly feet. I used to stare at my teacher and principal's feet and I always thought, ooh, why do they have such ugly feet? That's so funny.
I know. And so true. It's like, we don't care, but we're on our feet all the day long, all the damn day. I don't know where I was going to go with that, but I was just saying, boy, my feet needed it. So good call, Erin. And thank you, Lisa. And thank you, Diana.
Yeah. And thank you to the sweet guy who did my feet. We didn't get his name.
Oh, what was his name? Was it Theo or something like that?
Oh, I have no idea. He left before he got in on the ghost talk.
Oh, he shouldn't have.
I know. I bet he had a good story. Tell him to listen and tell us the story.
Right. Okay. So I've been apparently not waiting as long as I thought I had waited to tell you this news.
You wouldn't tell me any details.
Good. Well, I'm kind of proud of Drunk Megan, but Kim from Copenhagen. Although I've been so excited about this, and Kim's been excited about it too. We were both in cahoots on this, being a surprise for you. Oh. And guess what, Kim? Drunk Megan almost ruined it. I told Erin, and I didn't realize it until tonight. I happened to mention that I had a story, and she goes, oh, from Kim? Or she said, oh, from Copenhagen? I looked at her and said, how do you know I got something from Copenhagen? And she said, you told me when the other night we were drunk. Kim, I'm so sorry.
It was on the way home. I remember now. On the way home from the bar, you said,
really?
I can't wait to record because I've got something from Copenhagen.
I sure do. Okay, well, so you remember, well, I don't know if you remember, it was like 10 years ago. Remember like our last episode 10 years ago?
Yeah, vaguely.
Or it might have been 2 episodes ago. I don't know when it was, but I tried to pronunciate.
Try to pronunciate that again.
I like how I said that with such confidence too.
I tried to pronounce
it's really actually, I think, kind of makes more sense the more I say it. Pronunciate. Who are we? We're not British. Pronunciate. Let's say the way it was intended.
Oh, Lord.
I might still be drunk from Saturday.
I think I needed that. I'm like off. It's this. I can't get high anymore. What's happening? I'm
Oh
just
my
drunk.
gosh, go get a gummy.
Oh man.
Okay, anyway. Take a deep breath. Let's let it out. Let's go back.
Ooh, do those like
yeah.
silly voice exercises.
Yeah. Okay, so a couple of weeks ago when I tried to pronunciate I guess it was a Dutch word. It was the name of a show.
Okay.
So Kim took it upon himself to record himself saying the pronunciation of what I got wrong.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
I am too. Thank you so much, Kim. And I was really like fangirling out. I'm like, I feel like I've just listened to a celebrity.
Absolutely.
From Copenhagen. And I just got so excited. So I've been so, apparently, couldn't wait to tell you. So here we go. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I've never been more ready.
Hi, Megan. It's Kim from Copenhagen here. Speak no evil. The Danish pronunciation is gæsterne. Gæsterne. And it either means the visitors or the guests. So have fun with the horror movie. And as always, thank you for a fantastic postcard. Talk to you later. Bye.
Oh, he's adorable.
Could you not listen to that over? I did. I listened to it over. Gæsterne.
Did I just nail it? Did I do it so good?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea. I forgot. Like I said, I've had to listen to it over and over again because I'm just swooning over Kim. I love his whole accent. I know he's at the best podcast. I can't even do it. I'm not even gonna try Kim. All I know is that I'm not even going to read it all to you, but so many exclamation points. Just imagine that.
Okay.
In my response.
I can imagine.
I said, I love your accent. I feel like I met a celebrity or just heard from somebody. And then he asked if I was going to keep this a secret from you or if I was going to tell you. And I said, I'm going to surprise her. Kim almost did not.
You did. I had no idea what he was going to say.
Yeah, well, that's true. I didn't tell you all that. But anyway, he said, what a great surprise. I also cannot wait to hear her reaction. So there it is, Kim. I've been so excited to share that little tidbit with you.
I love that. That's so cute. I just love Kim. He's so nice.
He's just the best.
Who takes a minute out of your day? We just have a lot of nice people who
really
listen.
do. We have such
Natalie
amazing.
did that and from Scotland too.
Yeah, such amazing listeners.
Yeah, if y'all have a fun way of saying anything.
Yeah, and I'll mispronunciate it. What did I say? Pronounce it. I'll mispronounce it. I'll mispronounce it so you can tell us how to pronounce it.
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be from another country because I love a Minnesota accent. It's so fun. Mm-hmm, or even a real country one. I know that's what we're kind of used to, but not really here. We're very neutral in Louisville. I mean,
we think that we are.
Y'all probably don't think that, but
as you say, y'all.
Mostly we're pretty neutral. But
we think we are, only because we know very Southern people.
Yeah, also I think everybody thinks they don't have an accent. So I guess those... What is that? I don't know.
Presumptuous.
Yeah. Not like egocentric.
Yeah, very egocentric.
But anyways, I'm just saying, your accents, I love them. I love them all. They're so fun to hear.
Yes, absolutely. So if you have a fun way of saying something, just let us know.
Yeah.
That's casting a net. Like anything. Tell us your favorite word in your language. Or in your accent.
Yeah, I would love that.
Yeah, so much fun. But anyway, those are all my secrets, except for I have one more surprise towards the end of the night after I read my story, because you're going to read yours first.
Oh my gosh. You're going to hold on to another secret? You didn't give me any detail about that one.
Well, I did.
You did? What is it?
I told you I got a handwritten letter when I walked in.
Oh, isn't that your...
Yeah, but you don't know who it's from.
Oh my Lord. The emotional roller coaster you got me on tonight.
Telling you what, shockers left and right.
Okay, I'm going to read a story tonight from, I think you pronounce it Kelly.
Okay.
It's spelled in a very cool way. I'm going to tell you, just in case I'm saying it wrong. Maybe it's Kelly. It's Kellye.
Ooh, I like the spelling.
I know, me too. So I'm going to go Kelly, but if I'm wrong, I'm so sorry. You can correct me. Mm-hmm. The subject is haunted house, ?
Mine is about a haunted house, ?
It's actually ?
Oh, I think mine only has one question mark.
I love a double punctuation.
Yeah.
I am always ! Yeah,
if I don't do more than one, then you know I'm pissed.
Oh, for sure.
Or I really don't mean it.
Yeah.
I'm like mediocre.
Actually, if you see only one, it means I have overanalyzed it and gone, that might be, I'm going to pull back because I always just naturally double. And then I'm like, oh, bring it back.
Oh, I'll do like double. I'm just like, go crazy with those such points.
That's true. You do that. And I will do that to like friends and family. And if I was writing into a podcast that I liked, I would totally do that. But then I'm always like,
what if they make fun of me?
Like a parent will message me and I'm like, hey. And I'm like, whoa, bring it down. Bring it down. Nobody needs that energy from the art teacher. Bring it down. That's like putting paste on your face in Happy Gilmore.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you don't need to go that far.
Billy Madison. Wrong
yeah.
movie. Okay, anyways, Kelly says, hi, ladies. I absolutely love your podcast. It's the only thing that gets me through the workday. I love the laughs and back and forth banter. Then you loved that just now.
We did all that for you. About your name, all about you.
I have not pre-read this, so you're going to get a lot of off-the-cuff reactions. like I would have pre-worked on Derby Week. No, I'm sorry. I didn't.
I like how you said it like we always do.
Right. Normally, I'm very professional. Mm-hmm. I have a few stories I can send in about the 100-year-old dog trot cabin that me and my fiance Delilah live in. I'm a skeptic, but love all things paranormal.
Okay.
One of the incidents that took place was when me and my fiance were sitting at the kitchen table talking and watching TV. I had my back turned toward the doorway and heard a few noises in the dining room/hallway behind me. I, of course, ignored it because the house is 100 years old and loves to make noises and is full of ghosts, and you didn't want to admit that.
Don't let her put words in your mouth, Kelly.
I think it said it. No, it didn't. I'm kidding. These noises continued to the point that it sounded as if someone was trying to sneak through the house. Oh,
ooh,
then you
that's
definitely
creepy.
Should check that out. Now, being the skeptic that I am, I didn't mention any of this to my fiance because I didn't want to seem crazy. As I turned my head to look back through the house, I felt a cold breeze blow past me.
Ew.
Oh, that's creepy. Without missing a beat, my fiance looks at me and asks me what just happened, as if she felt it as well. Now, I know the skeptic would say it was a breeze or that the air was kicking on. We don't have central heat or air. We use window units, and it is easy to tell when one of those kick on. This cabin is sealed tight, so we don't ever experience random breezes, even on the windiest of days. I plan to write in more stories, but this is the one that creeped me out the most, and I was unable to Megan it away. I can't wait to hear the explanation of this from Megan. And that's it. They also spelled your name wrong.
Look at her.
They
Kelly.
did. I'm just letting you know.
Well, I think you pronounced Kelly's name wrong.
Okay. I didn't want you to say that part out loud. I'm just telling you they spelled it Meaghan.
Oh, never, never, Kelly. never the A before the H.
Yeah. Oh, and only one in.
Yeah. Oh, come on. So boring. So boring. I'm kidding. Any other Megan out there? Trust me. There have been many times where I wish I just had the very simple Megan spelling.
And they did go a complicated version. Just the wrong complicated version.
That's okay. It's been, that's my whole life. I've heard my name mispronounced and always misspelled.
Wow. Do people really mispronounce your name?
Megan. I get Megan a lot. I get Megan. I get Magan. Magan's the worst. It sounds like maggot.
Oh, yeah. Megan is very Australian.
Yeah.
They say that on the podcast.
I didn't like it until I heard you say that. And I was like, okay, I can go with that.
Yeah.
As long as it's from Australia.
Yeah, there you go. So if they ever say that, be like, oh, are you from Australia?
Oh, you must be from Australia.
And when then they're like, no, you're like, then why are you saying my name wrong?
Yeah. Shoot.
What a weird flex.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So we just have a spooky feeling, like something's creeping around.
And noises.
Well, okay. Yeah. Noises, like something's creeping around. And then a breeze and nothing's there.
A cold breeze that rushed past Kelly.
Oh my gosh. You know what I'm picturing?
What?
Like a little crook, and he's like got like a burglar. I love that word.
Burglar.
He's got the like little black, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Even maybe the Hamburglar.
Yeah.
Like, let's picture him. But he's got one of those cool mist fans. He's just like sneaking past it. He's such a prankster, that little burglar. Yeah, I don't know. For me, it's just a breeze. It's like it came from somewhere. There could be
The house is all sealed up. No windows are open.
yeah, that you know of. The house is all sealed up. I mean, what if somebody left a window open?
Didn't
Like,
they say it was the summer? I feel like it'd be hot. Why is there suddenly a
there's
cool
something called an
breeze?
Indian summer, where it's nice and cool all of a sudden out of nowhere.
Is that still PC? Are we allowed to say?
Well, golly, I'll have to ask the old Google. So there's good reason why you should always investigate when you come across a word that might be politically incorrect.
Okay.
For the obvious reason, because we don't want to offend anybody.
Yeah.
But then sometimes you can learn that you're absolutely wrong and the way you thought you were using it all along, your whole life.
Okay.
So I was going to say my debunk was what is now called a second summer.
Okay.
No longer, should I just say what I thought it was?
Well, yeah, you said it. You said it once, and we're gonna move forward from here. We're educating ourselves.
Okay, we're educating ourselves. We're
And then we're
educating everybody else. You no longer should call it an Indian summer, which I've heard it called my entire life. But I always thought that meant like a cool summer. Like all of a sudden, like it got
Cold
really
spell.
cold. Yeah, a really cold night or something in the middle of summer. It's opposite. It is a really hot night in the middle of the fall.
Oh.
So it's the second summer. It's coming back around.
that makes more sense.
It sure does. And so there you go. Learn something every day. And then upon investigating, while I was there, I thought, well, you know what? You're getting a beer, taking your sweet ass time. So
I was also getting you wine, bitch.
Yeah, that too. Thank you. Which also, I'm glad you did because it gave me time to come up with a debunk
Are you glad? Okay.
called cold intolerance.
Oh,
Cold intolerance, it isn't an illness, but it is a symptom of an underlying condition. It may be connected to issues with thyroid regulation, the hypothalamus. Did you hear that, Christine? Nailed it. Or blood flow. So maybe, just maybe, our friend Kelly was having a moment.
Okay, and so was their fiance at the exact same moment. They
But
both
what did
felt
Kelly
it.
say? What did Kelly say that they did?
They said, "What was that?" As if they felt it too.
No. Kelly's partner said, what was that? Kelly heard something and didn't want to alarm their partner, but then definitely turned around and like a way of like caution to look behind them. And that's when they felt the cold breeze. So to me, I think what was that was like Kelly's response of like, Kelly seems like a pretty skeptical, logical person. But in this moment, happened to be spooked out a little bit,
All right, Kelly.
which then alarmed
I'm going to
Kelly's
need you
partner.
to write in and let us know because I'm sure you talked about it. And then you probably said, "Hey, Delilah, did you feel that?" And Delilah was like, "Yeah, it got really cold for a second. What was that?"
Never said that in the story. Never said that.
Sometimes people leave things unsaid, but you can infer that
Or
that's what
sometimes-
happened.
Or sometimes Kelly could have been like, nothing. Oh, okay. That was weird. And then Delilah turns back around. They keep watching TV and the rest of the night goes on. And the whole time Kelly's like, damn, that was spooky because I heard something. A raccoon. Sorry,
It's
Kelly.
not a raccoon.
We're out in the woods. It's a raccoon. There's some sort of raccoon, some sort of like rodent in your house creeping around. It alarms you. Either way, Kelly, as a skeptic, why wouldn't you get up and check out the house?
Yeah. Yeah. Houses. Oh, it is weird that houses can make noises. They're so scary.
Yours is making one right now.
Is it my daughter?
I think so.
Oh, that makes sense.
Still scary though.
It is scary. Oh, a scary thing happened to me in the shower tonight. We'll finish this story. We'll finish this and then I'll tell you.
I think I'm done. I think it was a
Okay.
raccoon, and I think that you need to get your Oh man, I nailed it. Hippopotamus. Hippothorax.
Hip hop, hip it, don't stop a rockin'.
Hypothalamus. There we
There
go.
you go.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
get that checked out. I hope, Kelly. Hope it was a ghost. Could be something else though.
I think it was a ghost, so you're in luck, or something. I mean, I just need confirmation that Delilah did actually also feel something, because then Megan will have to eat her stupid
I think
words.
I think Delilah did. Also, I love the name Delilah. I have
Me too.
a little fourth grader named Delilah right now.
Oh,
and
it's so good.
one of my favorite kids, mainly because of her name. I love it so much.
Yeah, I have a little girl named Ren.
Oh, that's so cute.
Isn't that cute?
That is so. We could Ren and Delilah.
Oh my gosh,
That's like a kid's book right there.
oh, they'd be so
I think they're gonna be
cute.
mice. Are you picturing them as mice?
Oh, I am now. I wasn't, but I'm
they'd
there
be
now.
so cute.
They're so cute.
Delilah, do you look a
I
little
was
bit
kind
like
of
a
thinking
mouse?
of a bird because, a wren.
A bird and a mouse.
Oh,
That's so cute.
that is cute. You know that song, Hey There, Delilah?
Uh-huh. I love that song.
It's like he was not his girlfriend. He just met a girl and was like, oh, I like her name. I'm going to write a whole song.
How's his girlfriend feel about that?
I don't know, but Delilah, like tried to sue she was like, I think you owe me money for this song.
Yeah.
Girl, no, that's just a name.
Yeah,
You're not the
that's true.
only person who has that name.
Yeah, but I would say, like, out of kindness, maybe you just find her and be like, hey, here's a few bucks.
Whatever. She was his muse. You don't get paid for being the muse. Just like a random run-in.
Maybe you don't, but maybe you could, and that'd be fun.
Maybe.
What a story that would be at a party. Yeah,
sure.
I'm now a millionaire.
I don't know if they ever became millionaires. They had one hit and then like a quasi hit.
Look, I don't know how fame and money works. In my mind, you got one hit, you made it. Like, that's it. You probably live in a mansion.
I
The whole
actually
deal.
think about this all the time because I listen to that, like, I don't know, like 80s, 90s, and early 2000s rock, which has a lot of one-hit wonders.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll be sitting there thinking, what is that guy doing now?
Right.
That guy had one song.
Yep.
It went huge. Everybody knows that
and now
song.
he's Bob at the
he's
car
probably like
salesman, used car salesman.
Yeah, he's like I don't know, an accountant. And that song will come on and I'll be like, that was me.
Hold on. There was a story that I just, like, it was either a story or a documentary or a dream. But it was something.
Okay.
Just follow me because maybe you've heard it.
I can't wait to follow this.
Yeah, me either. Me either, and I'm leading it. Okay, but it was something about like kind of like that, like a one-hit wonder, and he ended up, but he was like really, really famous, I want to say in the Philippines, and like blew up over there, and then he started getting kind of famous, like blew up, like big mansion, the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then something happened, like I think his wife ended up moving to the United States with his...
Oh, this was a criminal. It was
No.
not a criminal. This is love.
Oh, yes.
It was from a podcast.
It was a podcast. Yep,
Yes.
yep. There it is. Oh, it was such a good one.
It was so good.
And he decided to like leave his whole career,
Everything.
everything, just to go be with his wife and son.
Yeah, and he's not at all famous anymore.
No, he's like
here.
a luggage. Yeah, here he's like a luggage handler.
Yeah, but there he's still huge. Like
yeah,
people hear him
everybody
like,
still talks about him over there.
that is so cool.
That's
a
the best.
great episode.
Thank you. I knew. You know what's really weird though is I totally listened to that story, but I can visualize the whole thing.
Yeah.
So that's why I thought it was a documentary.
Yeah.
Man, that Phoebe Judge, she is just amazing.
She's so good.
Yeah.
This is spoiler alert, why our new Patreon segment is going to be so good. Aaron Ruins Books, we're going to make it official, is becoming a monthly Patreon perk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to need everybody to send in your book requests.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go ahead and switch it up. Okay, look, we're going to do this.
Are you going to do a different genre? Like not even paranormal?
Yeah, whatever you want me to read.
Oh, wow. Like wide open.
Listen, I will tell you, don't give me like historical fiction. I don't want to read that.
Although that would be kind of fun. It'd be kind of like your own drunk history.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's historical fiction. It's still going to be,
Oh, yeah. Fiction. Sorry.
Fiction.
I got lost in the historical part.
yeah, give me like a thriller. Give me a good, I don't know, give me something that I can get into and
Okay.
really tell you good stories about. Tell Megan good stories about, and you get to hear them.
Oh, good. I'm going to be a part of this, right? You don't just
Yeah,
sit
I'm
on
going
there
to tell
yourself?
you. No, I'm
Okay,
going to
good.
tell you all the stories, and you're going to react
This
to
is
it.
great. Oh, this is perfect.
I
'cause then
know.
I get to hear all the stories.
I know.
Oh, this was a great idea, Erin.
Yeah, and
Nailed
then if
it.
you're like, I really actually want to read that book, then just don't listen until after you read it, and then go
Sure.
back and hear what I say. And then
Love
you can be
it.
like, Aaron, you missed this huge part.
Listen, you all, she's really good at telling stories.
Believe it or not, like you probably don't believe it.
No. Okay, listen.
I'm
When
not
there's
really
a
good
beginning,
at
a middle,
reading.
and end.
I'm not really good at reading stories live on a
Neither of us
podcast, but I'm good
Oh,
at.
why people listen.
I don't know either. We are so stumbly.
But this, I think we might be onto something.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Oh, I'm excited.
So that's gonna be our new Patreon perk, and I'm gonna change a little bit of the dates. Are you ready?
Oh, okay, sure.
I'm giving you all. I was gonna save this for the end, but here we are.
Okay.
The first. It's gonna come out on Wednesday. I'm changing it to Wednesdays. I've
Okay.
been wanting to do this for a while, anyways.
Oh, here we go. New Erin right here.
The first Wednesday of the month,
Okay.
we're gonna get the Am I the Asshole.
Oh, okay.
Second Wednesday of the month, you're getting your dad jokes.
Okay.
Third Wednesday of the month, bonus Patreon.
Dang, you're gonna have to
Perks.
read a lot, girl. You're good with that? Oh,
Once
I
a
forgot you
month.
just listen.
Oh my God.
It really did just slip out. It did just slip out. But for a minute, I pictured you like reading. I'm like, it's just going to do this.
It's just one book a month. And if I had to read it in print, I could.
I know you could. I
I'm
totally know
capable.
you could. But when you are able to drive and read, that was with quotation marks. Yes, Stephanie.
It was heard. It was heard.
You spend a lot less time reading.
Okay. I never get to drive and
You
read.
get through
I always
books.
have your kids with me. Okay.
You're right. You do.
All right.
Okay.
So anyways, like I was saying, the third Wednesday of the month is going to be our bonus bloopers.
Okay.
And the fourth Wednesday of the month is going to be our Aaron Ruins books. If we have one of those weird weeks where there's a fifth Wednesday, that will be where we put our random little stories that you guys have been enjoying. So
nice.
There we go. That is our now set plan.
I love it.
Oh, I love it too, because sometimes I'm like, well, shit, there's 5 weeks here. We have enough for 4, but now I have a perfect plan, and it's going to be great. So Patreon, start sending in book recommendations.
There you go.
Listen, I'm not doing a survey, so if you if I like one that you recommend, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'll read that one.
There you go. Yeah, you still get a little bit of autonomy in there. You get to pick out which one you want.
That's right.
Like it.
Okay, so Kelly's haunted. Sorry, Kelly and Delilah.
Nope. Kelly, get your blood pressure checked. Okay, here we go. No, Kelly, I really do hope you're fine. But I'm sticking to it. Okay, so are you ready for surprise number 2?
I'm ready.
And Rue, I'm sorry, but this is driving you crazy.
Yeah, it's paper.
It's actual
real paper.
And the fan is blowing too. So it's really got a lot of challenges over here.
I can't really hear it, so that's good.
Oh, okay, good.
I mean, I could when you did that annoying thing just now.
Good. I kind of wanted to get on Rue's nerves a little bit. Not like I wanted to get on your nerves, but I want to be like,
Rue, she is antagonistic. Did you listen to the last episode? I did when I edited, and I was like,
oh
girl.
my gosh, I just like to tease Rue. Rue loves it. Rue, if you don't love it, let me know. I'll stop. I won't stop paying you. I'm kidding, Rue. I'll kind of stop. Okay. So at our derby party, this was hand delivered to me.
Oh my gosh.
By the one, the only, Chad Ballard.
Oh, okay.
He walked up and he said, I've been meaning to give this to you. So then of course, I was already a little bit drunk by the time I got there. So as I was like, I looked everywhere tonight.
Oh,
you were like,
no.
I have a story. I'm like, oh, I do too. And so at least I remember that.
Yeah.
But girl, there for a while, I was like, maybe I don't. And it was handwritten and I could not find that envelope anywhere. I hid it from myself, of course, like I would have, not put it in anywhere obvious, but I put it on my husband's shelf. Like, why? What did I think I was going to do with it if it was on my shelf? I don't know.
Do you want a life hack I've been doing here lately?
Sure.
When I put something like that, like I hide it from myself, which I do. Like I'll be like, oh, I need to put this in a safe spot.
Yeah.
I will say out loud, I'm putting my iPod case on my counter next to this picture frame.
Ooh,
like
you
I
say it out loud.
Out loud.
Okay.
And it has helped me tremendously.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
You're all welcome.
Unless I'm trying to like hide it from one of my kids, then I can't say it out loud.
Nope. You say I need you to go over there, and then you
Mommy's
say it
got
yourself.
to whisper. Yeah. Okay. So luckily, I did find the envelope though. However, I could not remember who wrote it. I remember Chad told me, he was like, "Hey," and he like told me the whole thing, and I was like, "Okay, great." And then I sat down tonight. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I cannot remember if it was a coworker."
They didn't sign it or anything.
Well, they did, but I don't know who Kathy is. Kathy.
With a C or a K?
With a K, I believe.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me ruffle through all these actual papers. I'm so proud of it. Yeah, it's Kathy with a K. Okay, so anyway, I sent Chad a quick little tidbit. You know, hey, who was this from? He said, it's the daughter of my 96-year-old resident.
Oh.
And get this, she grew up right down the street from my dad, and they went to high school together. Don't think they were actually friends, but they know a lot of the same people. And it's the same street that Daryl Isaac, the Hammer.
Oh, wow.
This is why I love Chad.
Local celebrity.
If you're not from Louisville, Kentucky, you're right now going, who? Oh, it took me a minute. Daryl Isaac, if you are from Louisville, you definitely know who he is. The Hammer, crazy TV lawyer, lived on. Daryl has come to work to visit my residence several times.
I have run into Daryl the Hammer, and he is also very aware that he is a local celebrity.
Oh,
He's
my
very
gosh.
proud of himself.
Yeah, I think that I would not be able to handle him. If you're a listener, that's really weird.
But don't sue him because...
Oh, I mean, I think you're lovely. You're great. Please don't sue me. I feel like he's so annoyed the whole time. Like, I'll give him my money. Just shut up. Okay. Anyway, if that was not okay to say, I'm sorry. Here's your formal apology. Don't sue me.
Hey, Daryl Isaac didn't write this.
Dear Isaac, simmer down.
It is very nice that he goes to visit residents. It's also so weird that he thinks he's like
he's big time.
how about I go visit your
Yes.
residents?
Right.
I'm a lawyer.
Known for his very obnoxious commercials. Okay.
Listen, if you're a lawyer,
All right, I'm
you
going to
are
stop slandering him.
But he just is annoying. He's
Yeah,
all
though
the
we like
commercials.
lawyers, I think.
I've got a few friends who are lawyers. I
I like
them
your
all.
friends who are lawyers. Okay.
Yeah. How do you know any of my friends who are lawyers?
I really don't. I was just kidding. If they're your friends, they're a friend of mine.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Here we go. Before we get into any more hot water and end up in a courtroom.
Remember how this episode started out really dull?
I know. And we didn't. I mean, it still might be. I don't know.
But
Can't
now,
really tell
I
where
think
it's going.
all the beers from this weekend have hit now.
Oh, perfect.
Right
it's
now.
about daggone time.
Sorry, everyone.
It's just because you needed me to be right here with you.
That's right. Just you.
I said, right there with you. My goodness. Like I said, I still think I might be drunk from Saturday. Okay. Here's Kathy's story. You ready?
I'm ready.
This event happened 30-something years ago when we first bought our farm. One night around 11:30ish, I was home alone in bed reading. At the time, my headboard was in front of a set of double windows. My dog, half Rottweiler, half Belgian Shepherd, was on the floor on the left side of my bed. The entrance to the room was also to the left side, and the closet was to the right of the bed.
Isn't it weird that every country has their own shepherd?
Yeah, that is weird.
There's a Belgian shepherd, Irish shepherd, German
Australian shepherd.
Australian. Good grief.
Yeah.
Do they? None of them look alike, do they?
Do we have a Kentuckian rest? Kentucky?
Well, we're not a country. We're a state.
Well, do we have a United States
I don't think so.
shepherd? That's weird. We just steal them from all the other countries.
Ugh,
So
typical.
typical. Oh, gosh. Oh, it's so sad. Our country is so typical. All of a sudden, my dog got up and started snarling and looking past me out the window. I thought, oh, probably just some deer. I got up and let her, my dog Deputy, out. I know, isn't that a cute name? She took off out of the back door, barking with authority.
Oh.
About halfway around the house, her bark turned into, where did they go? So all of a sudden, she kind of stops, like,
Yeah.
looking for something.
She let the dog outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she gets up to let the dog out. Dog goes
yeah.
outside, but like full on after something,
Yeah.
but then only makes it about halfway around the house and then can't figure out what they're chasing,
Okay.
what the dog's chasing. She came back to the back door. I let her in and she stopped for some water. I went back to bed. She came into the bedroom and stopped immediately and started snarling again. She then
Ooh.
quickly came and put her two front paws across my chest and started barking. So now I'm thinking, oh no, it's human. And they have outsmarted the dog. And now I have a situation.
Oh, that's so scary.
Yeah. And the dog's like on her, trying to like protect her.
Yeah. And also, like, pay attention. This
right.
is
Like
legit.
this is for real. At this point, she stopped barking and she quit looking out the window and started looking at the top of the closet door, turning her head left to right, almost as if she was curious at what she was looking at. So you know that, like,
Oh, yeah.
head turn. She got her paws off my chest and walked over to the closet. She sat down and started dog talking to whatever it was she saw.
Oh.
She then walked backwards back to me, put her paws across my chest again, and with a low growl watched whatever it was leave the doorway.
Oh, my gosh.
She had a lot going on.
Yeah.
She got off of me, went to the door, and watched, came back, and laid down on the floor as if all was well now.
Oh, good
Yeah,
girl.
that's weird. Needless to say, my mind was reeling. I took a deep breath and closed my eyes. Immediately, I don't know how, I just knew that it was an old lady in a blue dress.
Oh, this is exactly how I feel about the little boy in our house.
You just know.
I can just see him. I've never seen him, but he's got dark hair, pale skin, and like I can see him.
Because of all the movies you watched?
Shut your
Okay.
freaking face.
Anyway, fast forward a few years. Our son, a toddler at the time, would be talking in his room as he played. Initially, I thought nothing of it. One day, as this was going on, I asked, "Who are you talking to?" His response, "Her." I asked, "Who is she?" His response, and he pointed, "The old lady in the blue dress."
Oh my gosh. I know what you're going to say and it's stupid, but keep going.
You don't know me.
I do. Okay.
You don't know me. You do know me. Later
Maybe
that
one
year,
day she accidentally said, I think I see
Stop.
an old lady in a blue dress.
First of all, I'm not the old lady in the blue dress.
Are you
Why am I
not?
talking like the lady in the blue
All
dress? I don't even own a blue dress, so you shut your mouth. Later that year, I mean, it's kind of orange and like teal, but it's not blue. I wouldn't say a blue dress.
Yeah, no, that you look so hot in that dress.
Thank you. That's why I brought it up.
I mean, old, but good. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
There's no getting around that. Try as I might, it just is the facts. Later that year, we were having a party and the neighbors were over. We were just sitting around and I mentioned to one of them that we have a ghost in a blue dress. She immediately broke into her husband's conversation and he started laughing. Their daughter, who is about 5 years older than our son, used to laugh and play with an old lady in a blue dress that they never saw.
Oh, that is so weird.
Mm-hmm. One more little side story. My uncle was over and my mom said, tell your uncle about your visitor. My uncle was a Catholic priest, and in parentheses, great guy. Hope
Don't
he's not
worry.
listening to this.
She's like,
Yeah.
he's not one of those.
Not
Catholic
one of those
priests.
bad ones.
He was a great guy.
This
Don't
one
you
was
worry.
a great one, yeah. So I guess my mom thought that he could do something. Not sure why she was concerned because we never felt threatened by her. Anyway, so I thought she could do something. The priest
Yeah.
could do something about their ghost.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Okay. I don't know why I didn't think you were.
Well, I'm giving a look, but I'm like, why did you not feel threatened? She was clearly above your closet at one point. And your dog was like, get out. So I would feel threatened. Sorry.
Or it was a horsefly.
No.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
So I guess my mom thought that he could do something. Not sure why she was concerned because we never felt threatened by her. Anyway, I told him, we have a ghost. His response, is it good or evil? I said, good. All he had to reply with was, so what's the problem? That still makes me laugh. Mom just shook her head and walked away. My uncle and I had a beer. As my son aged, she either moved on or found her way. Kathy.
Oh, wow. Or maybe she just like was a grandma and liked hanging out with little kids.
Ooh.
Not in a weird way.
Okay.
Not in a weird way.
I'm just saying. No, I know. I hear what you're saying. Like maybe just to little kids or like, you know,
yeah,
a babysitter, a nanny,
yeah, I'll just play with
somebody.
you. It's fine.
Yeah.
You need some. You're bored,
Or
I'm here.
like, as you believers will say, they're closer to the veil. So,
That's right. That's right.
mm-hmm.
It's so weird that she could imagine that.
Yeah.
Like, why? Who's talking? Don't tell me that she was talking to the neighbor. Why would that have come in?
No, I'm not going to say that. I think inception is so strong. And when I think of little kids, and I don't know what year this was, but when I think of a lady in a blue dress that both of these kids would have somewhere in their repertoire of knowing, I think of, what's the lady with the lamb? Lamb chop.
Oh, I loved her.
Right. And that's who
She
I
was
think of.
Never wearing a blue dress.
Yes, I think she was. She would wear like
Oh.
a blue.
I'm picturing a moo this entire time. A
Oh.
little blue moo.
No. She was way more put together than a moo.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, she would never. But yeah, I'm picturing not a cute old lady. I am picturing.
The red curly haired lady.
Yeah, no, she's adorable.
Yeah,
I'm
and she is
picturing,
older.
Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead. That babysitter
Oh
in
my
a moo
gosh. No, that lady's so scary.
I know, she's terrifying. That's where my brain was thinking. And I was like, she's scary and you should be afraid.
No, the lamb chop lady who they would probably watch when they were little kids and they would both imagine her and they'd probably talk to her as toddlers. I mean, the
I don't
amount
think
of
she's wearing a
times
blue dress.
that Macy James is in her room talking to Peppa Pig all the time. Now, I know who Peppa Pig is because, you know, I'm not in, no offense, Kathy, but I don't know what year your kids were toddlers, but our mom, their toddler mom was definitely submarine mom. So she had no idea what we were watching. She let us watch Dirty Dancing at like age 5.
Look at this woman wearing all bright, warm colors.
Yeah, but I guarantee you, like, what's her name?
Her name is Sherry Lewis.
Type in Sherry Lewis blue dress.
And she doesn't look that old. Like if I was little and I saw her red hair would have me confused and I would not think she was old. I watched Lamb Chop all the freaking time when I was
I know,
a
it
kid.
was a great one.
Oh, she's adorable. Sherry Lewis, you
Well,
still
that
around?
Sherry Lewis is way sexier. What's
What's-
this?
What
What's
is
going on here?
your
A
algorithm?
negligee. Oh my gosh! Well, I guess I heard our last conversation about how did you spell Sherry?
I wrote Lamb Chop Show.
Oh, okay. So just do lamb chop. Sorry, Rue.
You have to write show or else you get like recipes for lamb chops.
That's kind of sad.
Nope. Don't see a single image of Miss Sherry Lewis. I got a green dress when she's young. Prove that.
Anyway.
There
she is. There's a blue dress.
Let me see. Oh my gosh. Whatever.
Mm-hmm. And there could have been other shows with ladies that would have put on like a performance, some sort of show for kids.
Okay, but then why would Kathy, when the dog was doing it, her immediate
Kathy's
thought...
subconscious has seen that show a million times.
And she's not thinking ghost. If my dog comes in like aggressive and I am in a heightened fear, I'm not like, oh, I suddenly am thinking of lamb chop. No.
Yeah, I don't know what that connection is right off the top. But I also don't know if like maybe that just was a very creepy incident.
Yeah. And she
and
saw
the
a woman in her
timeline
brain.
Of the memory that Kathy has now is that she thought blue lady in a blue dress. Or is it because that memory is such a fading memory?
When people tell you directly
Aaron,
in stories.
When they tell me how many years ago, 30 years ago.
It drives me crazy when you do
well,
that.
It should. I get it. I understand why it drives you crazy, except for have you never, like, you and I do this all the time, where I know for a fact it's my story. And then I'll overhear you telling somebody the same story, and you for a fact know that it's your story.
Yeah.
But because we both are so close together, and we feel like we both have lived the same thing, we can see it all in our own mind's eye. Like we know every detail and the way that we've seen it, the way that we've believed it, the way that we've thought it over and over and over again for 30 years. That's what our mind believes. Even though I don't know. We'd have to go way back and get witnesses and all the whole thing to decipher whose story it really is and what the facts were. And I guarantee you, if we really went back in time, it would probably be a very different story than the one that we've believed for years and years and years. But our mind has developed this storyline around it, and we believe that. That's our truth. That's our perception, and our perception is our reality. So that's all I'm saying is that this could have happened. That event with her dog, which terrified her, which, rightfully so, was a very scary event.
Yeah, heightened
and
adrenaline.
Then maybe a day or two later.
I feel like your memory's sharper during heightened adrenaline, but okay.
Oh, brother. A couple days later, her toddler starts talking with the lady in the blue dress. And over time, those two things merge, and she is telling the story, and those two things are synonymous with one another. It's the lady in the blue dress with this very scary event that could have been someone in her attic that the dog's trying to figure out. It could have been a horsefly. It could have been a million different things that dog was freaking out about. An earthquake, something that the dog did not understand what was going on.
Okay, now the neighbor. How does the neighbor get involved there? Who also...
I told you Lamb Chop. Inception,
No.
the two kids.
Oh my gosh, no. I loved Lamb Chop. There's no blue dress. You cannot blame this all on Lamb Chop.
Okay. Hold on. You're getting lost in the details. I'm not saying it was definitely Lamb Chop. I'm saying I can imagine a kid show where there is an older woman who little kids would watch over and over again. There's probably, I don't know what year this was. This could have been in the 70s, could have been the 60s. I don't know when this was. Whatever that era was, there could have been another show where there was an older lady in a blue dress doing something that the kids used to watch all the time on TV.
And you don't think either of them would have known her name? They both would have said, her in the blue dress, that old lady.
Maybe not. I don't know. I didn't watch the show. Maybe there's a show called Old Lady in a Blue Dress.
This is one of those times I think you are stretching.
I think this is one of these times that Stephanie is going, nodding her head and going, get it, Megan.
You got
if I'm wrong,
witnesses.
Stephanie, let me know.
Multiple witnesses.
Amber, I feel like Amber's on my side on this one.
Well, Amber, listen.
What are you going to say? You going to have Amber?
No, I'm going to say
her.
Amber will debunk anything to the point of like, I'm staring at a ghost. My hand is through their body. And she's like, I'm sure I'm just having a migraine. I don't know.
Amber, don't you let her talk to you like that. Oh, that mouth.
We go way back. It's fine. It's fine.
Anyway, I'm just saying, I think that there's a lot of things that can develop through time with memories.
Okay, well, I think you're wrong, Kathy.
You always do.
Way to write an incredible story.
Oh, it's a great story.
That is clearly a ghost that maybe you should have been more afraid of because she's climbing over your ceilings and your dog was scared. But, maybe you had a wimpy dog.
Mm-hmm.
Although it didn't sound wimpy. I'm just saying, I would have been more afraid.
Either way, I'd like to have a beer with your uncle and you and have the whole story.
Delightful.
Yeah, we could laugh and talk, and you can tell me I'm wrong, and that's fine. And I might be. I'm not at all saying that my word is the word. I'm just saying it's the way I believe.
All right. And then we move on
to the fan favorite that, yes, I do have. This week's fan favorite, I know personally, and I'm so excited because I did not realize they listened until about a couple of weeks ago. I saw them at a birthday party. So this is my friend Lauren.
Aw.
And actually, it's one of my best friend, Beth's sister. And I saw her at Beth's little boy's birthday party. And we're just walking and talking. She's like, hey, I love your podcast. And I was like, Lauren, I grew up with Lauren. I was like, do you really listen to my podcast? And she was like, oh, absolutely. She said, but the funny thing is she started listening to the podcast and did not know it was me.
Oh my gosh.
And goes, and she saw us in the Leo. Oh. She saw the advertisement for it in the Leo. I was like, I'll give it a try. And then she was laughing. She said, I thought it was so funny. And I kept thinking, why does that person sound so familiar?
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
I know. And then went and found out that it was me.
That is so funny.
I know. Isn't that wild?
And Beth, way to suck at telling people about our podcast. It's your sister.
Best friend. I know I've never made you a fan favorite, but
never will
in
now.
Your wedding. You were in my wedding. I was in your wedding.
Shoot.
If I could get married again, the next one, you're out, girl.
Out.
Lauren, you're in. Oh, I kid, Beth. Calm down. I think Beth listens to sometimes.
I don't think she does. I don't believe she does.
Oh, from time to
Listen,
time.
out of the two sisters, I know who's the fan favorite.
Here's the test, Lauren. Don't you tell her about this.
Don't say a word.
Don't you say a word. No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't matter. You don't have to listen, but it helps. Anyway, so I was just so excited because then you tell me, as of recent, Lauren joined our Patreon.
Yes, I know. It's so
which
exciting.
Is so exciting. Thank you so much, Lauren. So, of course, I send all that. And she says, oh my gosh, no way. I am so excited. I absolutely love the podcast.
Aww.
I've never laughed out loud at something so much in my life. That is so nice.
That is so nice.
Thank you all so much for making my days at work more enjoyable. I'd like to plug 211.org for anyone who is or has a loved one that is struggling with substance abuse or mental health issues. Calling 211 or visiting the website will connect them with local resources and get them pointed in the right direction. There are so many resources and grants available to help anyone who is struggling. Thank you so much. You all are amazing.
That's wonderful.
Isn't that incredible? I've never heard of that.
Is that like anyone in the U.S. can just dial 211?
That's what it sounds like. It says visit, or it says I'd like to plug 211.org.
Okay.
And it says calling 211 or visiting the website. So kind of like when you call, like remember back in the day when you used to call to get the time and the weather?
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that funny that we had to do that?
Yeah. I guess, is that even a thing anymore?
Movie times.
Do people even do that anymore?
Yeah. You could call just to get the actual NASA time.
Wow. That's so funny. Yeah. I remember we used to do that as kids just because we thought it was so funny that you could do that.
Right.
Boy, we were really bored. That was definitely before the internet.
Growing up in the 80s was rough.
You really had to find your way. You had to make up imaginary ladies in blue dresses. Okay, anyway, Lauren, thank you so much. And that was such an amazing thing I knew nothing about.
Yeah, me either. So that's a great resource.
Yeah, that's one that I feel like I will actually use at school and to help families as well. So thank you so much.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. So we've told you all about the wonderful perks of Patreon, except for the fact that you also, if you are one of our Patreons, no matter if you're in the $3 tier or the $5 tier, you are getting 15% off merch. Mm-hmm. So,
and we got some actual good merch, guys.
We got some really good merch coming in. I'm so excited. We've got some really cute shirts and hoodies. Mm-hmm. You could get either design on either material that you want. If you want on a t-shirt, if you want on a hoodie, whatever you want. So all of that is on our website at myskepticalsister.com. Under merch or merchandise, I think it says the full word there. Mm-hmm. You can also find out how to become a Patreon. So you might want to do that before you log in to get your stuff. And let me just give a big shout out to all of our Patreons. We now, big announcement.
Hey.
Have enough to pay Rue 3 out of the 4 months that we record.
That's amazing.
That is huge. That is so, you guys, if you want us to keep doing this, 'Cause I can't edit. No, it's okay. I'm getting better, and I'm hating it a little bit
but
less.
you're down to once a month, Erin.
But now
Suck
I'm down
it
to
up.
once. Now I'm down to once a month. It's fine. I'm just saying.
Says the person who's never had to do it. So,
Yeah, I know. I tried to
sorry.
teach her once, and she's like,
Yeah, that was a
this
joke.
is not going to happen."
I also gave it like 10 seconds of my attention span.
Yeah, you were very verbal about like, "I will not do this."
You can show me. I will not retain it. If you want me to do this every week, you're going to have to show this to me every week. I think you should just go ahead and do it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Sorry about that.
It's fine because now we have Rue, and now we have lovely Patreons who are
That's
helping
right.
us with that. So thank you so, so much. You can find out how to become a Patreon on that website. You can also find out how to write in your stories, or you can find our P.O. box. Oh my gosh.
What?
We got something from the P.O. box.
No, we did not.
We did, and I haven't opened
teasing
it.
Me. I gave you all my secrets right up front.
I know, I forgot. Hold on, I'm going to go get it.
All right.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
I got it.
I'm so excited.
I got this on Friday.
Oh, you really did keep a secret.
I did. That's because I never got drunk. Okay. It has no return address except for the
that's
fact
exciting.
the stamp says Canada,
Okay.
and there's a really cool sticker on the back that says Red Light Challenge.
Oh, the red light challenge.
There's like two cool people in sunglasses. I don't know.
What are we about to be challenged to?
I have no idea. I'm nervous. It's kind of thick. I think it's laminated. What's happening? What is happening? Oh. I think we got stickers. It says, "I'm one glass away from bringing up shit from 3 years ago." Oh, okay. Hold on. Now I have a guess of who it is because we have one person who loves to send us stickers. Angie.
Oh, I love it.
"Hey ladies, was doing my taxes as I listened to you guys. No mail. I grabbed some stickers and here you are."
Oh, Angie, you're the best. That's
I know.
awesome.
"I figured the vinyl I cut would work for you too. I made a couple dozen. This is what's left. Sick it to your glass, Angie."
Oh, I love it. Read it. What does it say again? I'm about what?
It says, "I'm one glass away from bringing up shit from 3 years ago." That's so funny.
It's so good because that is often me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I never forget. Ever.
oh, okay, good. For a minute, I thought you were just saying, like, yeah, you are like that. I'm like, well, hold on. I
Oh.
think you are too.
Oh, no. No, we both are.
Okay, good.
We both are. We're petty.
Clearly,
And then-
Angie is too.
Oh my gosh, there's like a Grateful Dead, but with
Oh my
with
gosh, I
Bigfoot.
love it.
these are so cute.
This is great.
Sasquatch, reigning hide and seek world champion.
Too cute.
Oh my gosh, they're adorable. I love
Oh,
it.
Listen, I don't want to do a HIPAA, so maybe I shouldn't say it, but I have this little struggling kiddo. This is all I'm saying. He struggles. Not going to say what he struggles with, he just struggles. And the only thing that he'll talk about are cryptids.
Oh.
And on the back of my computer, on the back of my laptop, is that Bigfoot. I think Angie sent it to us. It's a Bigfoot sticker.
Yeah.
And I have it on there. And so whenever I need to, I'll just bring him in there. And that always sparks our conversation. So I cannot wait to put another new one on here, Angie.
Oh.
So, I mean, that's awesome. Like that's pretty cool.
That is
You're
very
doing
cool.
some stuff with some cryptid cart or little stickers. I love it.
Yeah, that's so great. Thank you so much, Angie. I love opening that P.O. box and getting something.
Yes, me too. It's so exciting.
So exciting. So you can find out our P.O. box from that website. You can also, anything else from that website? If we ever do a live show again, I don't know. There's been rumblings, but we haven't actually talked to anybody professional. So
Yeah, you never know.
you never know. I'm not going to go for
I mean, New Orleans someday.
it. Yeah.
That's
sure.
really right now our best bet.
Right. Anyways, they said they'd have us back at third turn.
Yeah, they did, but we lost our contact. Oh, well, I do know. Okay.
Yeah.
Josh. I know Josh. We can
We'll
reach
see.
out to him. We'll see. No
We'll see.
promises. Just everybody calm down. We're doing shirts, people.
All I'm saying is
We're doing
I'm-
shirts. That's enough.
I'm not pushing for it. That'll never be my push. You can also write us indirectly at myskepticalsister@gmail.com. You can
What else you got?
rate,
Follow us on TikTok.
review, subscribe.
Oh, yeah. Do that. Do that way. We love that way more than TikTok followers.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Oh my gosh. We got 3 new reviews.
Yeah, we got 3 new reviews. It's incredible.
Yeah,
And
that was so exciting.
within this past month, we've gotten 4 new Patreons.
Holy guacamole.
I
It's
know.
like we're blowing up.
I love it. You guys are awesome. Really
Yes.
boosting that ego for us.
And we
And-
need it right now. Thank you.
Dude, thank you so much. Whew, I saw a picture of me at Derby when I was not paying attention. I was like, girl, I need an ego boost.
Listen, you know
It's
what?
fine.
It doesn't matter.
It
the
doesn't
older
matter.
we get, who cares?
Who
We're just
cares?
living life. We're having fun.
It's fine. Anyways, what else do I have to say? Follow us on our socials. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Don't follow us there.
Yeah. Not good.
You can write in your stories. I said that. You can go to Buy Me a Coffee and look us up if you want to just do a one-time support. We always love that. And please check out our merch. I'm really proud of it, and it's so cool. And we should say officially, thank you so much to Bob and Steph.
Oh
they
my
have
gosh.
I mean, the amount of work they have put into this.
For free.
I know. I hope it's for free. Like, what if there's a bill at the end of this? Like, shit.
Hey, we'll call Daryl Isaac. What's his name?
The hammer.
We'll call the hammer, Bob.
Hammer.
Don't you try,
Sign
Bob.
no contract. No, we are so grateful for all the work that they've been putting in.
Bob, if you need a little money, we'll steal from Rue, give it to you. It's fine.
I told them their first shirts are on us. So
okay, great.
So at least we got that for them. But yes, we're incredibly grateful. And the price of the t-shirts and the hoodies include taxes and shipping. So all you have to do is go in and get what you want and don't worry about like any of that. So
I love it.
Yeah. So we're so excited. I think that's it. We will talk to you all next week.
Can't believe Kim talked to us.
I know. I want to hear the message again.
Good night.
La 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 la.
Oh, make sure my boobs are nice and low.
I have pressed record.
Oh, you have? Lovely.
Testing. And
loud.
Oh, that scared the crap out of me.
I feel like that's what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, it is. Loud. Okay.
One of the incidences, that's a hard word. Should it have been incidences?
Nope.
Okay. They were right?
I think they were right.
Okay. Sorry.
One of the incidents. Yeah.
Not incidences?
Nope, not incidences. I don't think that's a word. Incidents.
Okay. Well, I've definitely said it before.
Do you notice I've not put that drink down once?
Oh, you've done so good.
I know, you told me not to that one time. I really listened, but I get no credit for that. Only thing I get are eye rolls because I don't believe in ghosts. It's the whole premise of our damn podcast, Aaron. It's like you're thrown off by it every single week.
Well, I gotta double down hard because
oh yes, your job is so hard.
It's not interesting if I'm just like, oh, maybe you're right.
Oh, that's true. That would be a little hard to be you. Okay.